What's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here today on my channel. And today I'm going to be showing you guys some tips and tricks that I use to implement into my gameplay so I can win more gunfights and get that victory royale in solos, or this can be implemented to any game mode that you like to play in Fortnite Battle Royale, and we're starting right now. Now for the first tip that I'm going to be giving you guys is practice. The more you play a certain game mode or the game in general, the more you'll get better, and this can be leading towards learning from your mistakes. If you die from someone that is like in a hill shooting you because he has the height advantage, you can learn from that, from either building so you can get some cover, or get the higher ground on someone else. So the more practice you get into the game, the more better you'll be doing, and hopefully get that victory royale. Now for the second point or tip that I'm going to be giving you guys is know the map slash locations that you're comfortable with. Like for example, uh, when you see the map and the circle is closing in, make sure to know where people are going to be. For example, if the circle is closing into like Tilted, most likely people that are from Snobby Shores, the soccer stadium and all that, will be pushing in. So know the map well, like you're comfortable with, and when people are coming in, build like next to the edge of the circle, because when people are coming in from the storm, you can get the height advantage because you have a base already built, and you know that people are going to be coming from that area. And for the locations that you're comfortable with, since you are always landing at this one specific spot, you can know every direction. You could get the height advantage on people, or if people do not know a certain like secret spot that you do know, you can outplay them by that. Now for the third tip that I'm going to be giving you guys is corresponding with number two, which is judging where people will be. If you're like in a valley right now, and there's two hills or mountains, like whatever you would call it, and you're not seeing anyone, make sure to check all around and be aware of the map and your surroundings, because most likely people will be having the higher grounds with sniping, and you do not want to get picked off by them, or some certain like hills that people can use the third point of view and see where you are. And like I said in the second one, with the circle, judging where people are with a circle, um, just build a base, or just stick to the edge of the map where people will have to be coming through from the storm from certain areas that are no longer in the circle range. Now for the fourth tip that I'm going to be giving you guys is directly to look, if you're in a gunfight right now, or when you're in a gunfight, um, with two different bases and you're sniping, hit the side of the wall with like preferably brick that you have built already. Um, Hit it 2 times, and the top like little chunk will be missing, so you can have the look advantage, so you can see when people are peeking or not from their base, and hopefully get that shot off with that sniper, because you're ready to go with that sniping, because you can zoom in and the top layer would be missing, and they can't shoot through that because the wall will be already standing. Now for the fifth tip that I'm going to be giving you guys is always be ready to build. Always make sure to have the material you would like to build with. I know for this update, the past updates, that um, they auto fill when if you run out of material, they always go to the next material without letting you switch or not. So this is already helpful for you guys. If you're getting shot at, just be always ready to build, no matter how far away there is, because when you learn how to build and be good at it, you'll always have the advantage um, with building over the other player, because you'll be fast with building and always have that upper hand. Now for the sixth tip that I'm going to be giving you guys is know what weapon to use in a certain position. For example, if you're in like a town of Tilted right now and you're running around, Make sure to have a shotgun ready out because it's close quarters, meaning that there's no really flat plane for snipers and ARs. So you will always have the upper hand by having a shotgun because it can deal a lot more damage than an AR instantly if you have the perfect accuracy for it. And you always have the upper hand if someone has an AR because, like how I said, it does more damage. And for example, if it's like a plain area, always be ready to have like an AR slash sniper rifle if you're building, because there's nothing really to hide except for the other players building to have cover. Now for the seventh tip that I'm going to be giving you guys is always get the height advantage on people. This means, like I was saying, be aware of your surroundings. You always want to be on the height advantage side, meaning like hills, always building. If you're on hills, you can always see over the people that are in the valleys, and you can have the shots where most likely they won't know where you're shooting from, and they'll just have quickly build. If you have an RPG or a grenade launcher, you can send it through so their buildings will be destroyed, and you'll have that easy access of having that height advantage. So you always want to know your surroundings and what the best possible way to get a height advantage on someone else. Now for the eighth tip that I'm going to be giving you guys in today's video is always look around, be aware of your surroundings, and always keep jumping. Now starting off would always be looking around. This means if you're running to the circle and the storm's behind you, most likely people will be coming behind you from different areas. For example, if you're at the soccer fields, and people from Snobby Shores are coming in from behind, always look behind you at certain periods of time so you do not want to get flanked on. And from judging from the storm, you'll always probably be dying from it. And the best way to do that is to have a good headset that has stereo headset that has the audio so you can be able to hear what direction bullets are coming from, footsteps, etc. So always have that and keep in mind. Now for the ninth tip is always push a fight. When you're playing solos, this is the best for you guys. If you hear gunshots are going around, more than one, always push it because one is most likely going to die and the other person is most likely going to have little to no health or shield. And you'll always have the advantage because you're most likely going to be max with health and shield, and they're not going to be ready for another gunfight to happen at that instant, because once they kill a person, they just get their loot, get the health packs and shield up right then and there, and they're not going to be ready to build also because they're going to also sort out their guns that they want to keep. If they have better guns, the person that they kill, they'll pick up. And they're not going to always be ready for another gunfight right then and there. Now for the 10th tip is how to land faster when falling from the battle bus to get down to get a gun faster than anyone else. And the best tip for that is go to places that do not have hills or have flat terrain, meaning like tall buildings. Hills are a no-go for that. So if you want to go down to tilted, make sure you go to like towards shifty and get that lower ground than anyone else. So you can get there faster than anyone else to get a gun and have the upper hand from that. And if you're going from the outside of a map like Flush, make sure to go towards the edge of the map towards the water because it has little to no terrain and you can be getting down there faster than anyone else. Now for the 11th tip that I'm going to be giving you guys is use third person to advantages. Meaning like this, if you're in close quarters like Tilted is known for have a lot of people and all that. So use third person to your advantage, meaning that go on staircases, walls, and peak corners because you have that third point of view for a reason, so why not use it to an advantage? So when people are coming from the staircase, you have that third point of view looking already down the stairs, so when people are coming up the stairs, you can always have that shotgun ready to go and win that gunfight. Now for the 12th and final tip that I'm going to be giving you guys is using editing walls slash staircases to your advantage. This is also good for building purposes. If you're good at building, you can also be good at editing. And if people are shooting you down, you need to escape as quickly as possible. So using the editing ability to making a door or making a window if you want to shoot someone, always make sure to keep practicing the editing so you can get better and better as time progresses. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please leave a like, and if you're new, subscribe for more daily content like this on my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.